up YouTube? It's Prism here today. I'm here with my new map I just made, because people's been asking me to make a map or show how I do my modded items and different things like that. So today I just decided to make a new map, which is a survival based map. It's Overpowered survival with modded items. So if you want to see all the secrets to this map, stay to the end of the video, because there's a lot of stuff to show off. And this is going to be a long one, so let's get into it. Okay, so starting off, you have chainmail armor with Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3 shield, and Unbreaking 3 all tools on. And you start out with the map and all that stuff. This is what you start out with. This is like the starter gear. Because, you know, everyone's played survival probably, and you probably don't want to start from scratch, so I just went ahead and threw in some free items. But let's get on to it. So this is the spawn. Anything that comes in the spawn area, any entities that come in here, or any mob, anything like that, besides horse, player, or a dropped item, will be deleted. It just gets nano snapped. No matter what it is, it dies. So, if you have anything you like or anything you don't want to kill, don't bring it within this area, otherwise it will die. Besides a horse and a player. So yeah. That's just to make spawn safe. Okay, so on to this. I went ahead and built some custom homes and stuff that I just transferred over from a few survival maps of mine. But yeah, so here's another starter chest in case you are playing with multiple friends. They can all start out with this kind of stuff too. Here's like, you know, the wall where it tells you all the stuff about the map. Here's the update wall, all that. And in here is my little personal room, because it kind of looked weird just having these walls there. So I just went ahead and made it into like a little small shack, I don't know. So I just made it into my little office area, as you can see right there. And if you read this sign, any entities that come in this room as well, besides players, horses, or drop item, will also die. This is, you know, my room. So anything that comes in here will die. Just dead. Dead. Also, these horses right here are also both modded. Both these horses right now are also both modded. They have, this one has modded speed and modded jump. This one just has modded speed, no modded jump. There's also a storage up there, so forth. I ain't gonna really show too much about the houses. You know, it's houses. You know, there's beehive. You know, there's a whole farm over there. There's a farm and all that. This button right here activates the automatic system, so it automatically, you know, splits water out and cleans all this out. But the real magic starts happening when you go down here. So let me go on down here. So, in here is a little enchantment room, but it also has a important feature, the map options. Also, here's some books if you want to see what's going on with my maps. And here's just a book I put here for you. There's also a few Easter eggs on this map, so have fun finding those. But this is probably what most people want. The map options. So if you click this button, it teleports you into here, which gives you pretty much every map option you could ever want. If you were wanting to play Minecraft with achievements and have all these commands, yeah, you can now do it. So let's say you don't like fire tick speed or fire tick, whatever, you know, fire spread. If you don't like fire spread, you can turn it on or off. Pretty much anything else. Instant respawn on or off, phantoms on or off. If you don't like them, you just make sure they never respawn. Pretty much everything. Keep inventory. If you like having keep inventory, but you still want to get achievements, or you want to, you know, have a map where you can still get achievements with friends and that kind of stuff, and they can still earn achievements, but you still want to be able to play with this on, here you go. Here's an option. They can turn it on and off if you want, and it doesn't, none of these will affect achievements at all. These keep achievements perfectly still enabled, as long as you don't enable cheat yourself. That's the only way it will delete it. So, like I said, there's every single option in the game that I could think of. So if it was an option in the game, I'm pretty sure I found it and set it up in this map. So even this, where you can disable and enable the wandering trader, pillager, patrols, and raids. You can enable and disable both of these. Also, something else a lot of people might want, I'm not sure though, is random tick speed. So if you don't like the random tick speed of default Minecraft, you could go up to different tick speeds, all the way up to 200 tick speed. And I also added this one, which is spawn radius, which if you decide it tells you what it does. But let's say if you want to spawn very far away from spawn for some reason, or you want players to spawn far away from spawn, you can turn these on to make them go very far away. Possibly. And also here's a death counter, so if you also want to play with some friends and have a death counter but still have achievements enabled, here you go. Here's a death counter, which when a player first joins the server, it should give them 1 death on the death counter, but that's just because I can't do it any other way without, you know, having to put in every single player's name. That's impossible, so, you know, yeah. And also here is how you can enable or disable the Ender Dragon if you don't want to deal with him. Yeah. But that's pretty much a lot of the options. You pretty much have every option in the game in here, so if you ever want to, you know, just play, still have cheats enabled, here you go. Again, on to the rest of the stuff. So if you come on down here, here is a automatic blowing station that I made. So you can just use it. Everything is filled, so you don't have to worry about filling all this. It's all automatically filled. So the way this works, just to explain in case you get confused, there is signs, but just in case you get confused. Here's the potions, which actually automatically get filtered into the brewing stand, so it's an automatic brewer. You pretty much select what you want, so let me, give me a minute, let me fix this. Okay, we're back. So now that I've fixed it, here is all the names. So as you can see right here, it says required item. If you flip this, turns the light on, which lets you know this is enabled. And let's say if you want to give yourself night vision, for instance, you would flick this level, like so. And now you see it's on. And if you want to upgrade it, you come over here. So you can say if you want to level it up, which night vision don't have to be lifted up, so no need to worry about that. But if you want to make it longer, you flip this switch. If you want to make it a splash, you flip this. If you want to make it a lingering, you flip this, so forth. And then when you get whatever enchantment done that you want to make, come over here, press this button, and it will automatically get all these items, put it into the brewing stand, and automatically craft it. And then once you get done with the brewing, and you pretty much have just a glass bottle, you take the glass bottle, you shove it back in here, and it will automatically refill the glass bottle and circle it back into the system. But yeah, that's how that works. And here it's just a, you know, a little simple small farm. You can deal with that how you want. Down here is something that people are gonna really like, which is modded villagers with modded items. So let's go ahead and bring this guy. This is the book dealer. He trades every single book in the game at max level with 32 emeralds, so you can get any book you want. This is only vanilla books, no modded books. But his friend right here, the in-game dealer, is very expensive, but he gives modded weapons and modded items. So as you see, these are all level 10 enchantments. And you keep going down, it gets more expensive, but you have 35, and it keeps going to 55, 500, and 1,000. I could go more, but there's really no point. And then you also have, you know, all the different items, shovels, and you also have a modded shield hill. You can't actually do this in, you can't even enchant these in Minecraft Bedrock Edition yet. Big sad. But yeah, there you go, there's all the modded items with this guy. Now, go over across the way, and there's some more. Over here to these guys. So let me come over here. Okay. So let's go farmer. He's pretty much a guy you can sell items to get emeralds. So I modded his trade slightly, not too much. You can also buy some food items, but mostly he's made for selling items, as you see. So hopefully you can get a lot of emeralds from him without needing too many more issues. Okay. Get him out of the way. We have the special dealer. Well, special deals. Which he just gives pretty much vanilla stuff, but just, you know, stuff you normally have to make and can be kind of hard, so he just trades it to you easily. does have, you know, monster spawner and all the eggs you might need if you want to do that. So it may save you some time in that sense. And there's also certain things like if you come down here, there is all this. So yeah. But there's also this guy. He's the super mighty boy. He's the black market. He is expensive to trade these two items to get this block. This block can be turned into dragon head, but it can be turned into a few other things. Here's a modded firework, which has way longer time, like way longer lifespan than a normal firework. I don't remember exactly how long these last for. I forget, but they last for a while. But the more important things is these. The OP XP, for instance. If you use this, it will give you 100 XP. Straight up, like 100 levels. So if you use it, like you buy this and you use it, 100 levels. Straight up. No matter what level you are, 100 levels. This is set spawn point anywhere, so if you don't want to bring a bed with you, but you still need to set a spawn point, you can just place this down and set your spawn though. Let's see. Yeah, teleport back to spawn, so if you are traveling far away, but you want to come back to spawn, you can buy this and simply just travel back to spawn. Simple. And then you have this, which is kind of a joke. It's really just a joke. You know. Honestly, it's only meant for if you're playing with friends and you just want to be like, you know, a joke. But yeah. And here's the super overpowered item, which is why it's super expensive. It is the overpowered potion. It pretty much gives you every single potion effect in the game for 11 days, and I think it's 5 hours. So 11 days in real life time and 5 hours is how long this potion lasts for. And the reason it's also super overpowered, like OP, is because it gives you Hero of the Village modded, which makes every single trade in this cost 1. So right now it's cost 50. If you buy one of these, you could just instantly rebuy as many as you want for just one of these. That's why it's super overpowered and super pricey, because I need to balance it slightly. But I still want you to have fun with it, so yeah. But it is a little OP. Okay, on down we go. So that's everything that has to deal with mostly modded. On down here, it's just a simple, you know, I don't know what you want to call this, I guess storage room, would be the correct word. And it's just a massive storage room for you. So, yep. And right here, this is a armor stand switcher. So, you, your friends, or how many people you want, or just yourself, can have armor sets. So you can put your items here, like so. And you can put armor on here, and then let's say you want to switch it. So if I just grab my helmet, for instance, put it in there. As you can see, when I click this button, he gets replaced with a different one. And same thing, when I press it again, he gets replaced, and if I press it again, the original guy's back. So it's just a way you can, you know, have multiple like sets of armor in one location. And of course all of these do that. And it's also a copy over here. So no matter how many people you have, you can just, you know, use it. So yeah, there's this nice storage room and an armor stand switcher. Now for one secret. So I mentioned how you can do everything, right? And how everything is kind of OP. But let's say you don't like playing survival. Not 100% survival. You can be a little cheaty, and I added this little thing. So if you remove this block right here, it's a secret. So if you come on down here, you can turn on game mode, or switch back to survival, because once you go into game mode, you can't switch out of it with commands or anything. So you have to come back here and click this button to go back into survival mode. So be warned of that. But it will turn you, only you, into game mode creative or game mode survival. So if you want to be a little cheaty and you don't want to tell your friends, here you go. But yes, and even if you're in creative mode, it will not disable achievements. Achievements are still enabled. So don't worry about none of that. Nothing on this map would disable achievements. So yeah. but I thought some people might want that, so there you go. That's your options. Just don't tell your friends about this unless, you know, they're gonna discover it. So yeah, that's how that all works. So you have all the modded items and all that. But that's pretty much the showcase for this map. Hopefully y'all all enjoy this video. You guys like, subscribe, and have a good day. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.